life, real love from above. Real life, real love. Meant to be, meant to be, meant to be McGee. Meant to be, meant to be. We are better together. This was worth the wait. Through all sorts of weather, we will test our faith. Yes, we are destined, and our love is so divine. Not perfect, but on purpose. Through the good and bad times. Real life, real love. Ooh, real life, real life, real love. Meant to be, meant to be, meant to be. McGee. Meant to be, meant to be.
Hey, I'm here with my Waffle House honey.
Huh.
Sipping on some cocoa and some tea. But we just wanted to hop on and say hey to everybody and really say thank you.
Hello.
To all the people who reached out to congratulate us over the past week. Hey, Candace.
Bro, you got some good eyes.
Oh, I just kind of recognized her name, her Instagram name. But we just kind of wanted to just thank everybody for all the love and support. I feel like I'm finally coming out of hibernation.
Right.
Like, so we're like 16 weeks pregnant today. Probably a few days more than that.
Yeah.
So I know we've been getting a whole lot of questions about the pregnancy and kind of everything we've been through this year, and just wanted to just come on and talk to people. I actually have, so funny story. I called my doctor Friday to schedule my 20-week ultrasound, which would be like next month. And she was, the nurse was like, where have you been? We've been, we haven't heard from you. What's been going on? And I'm like, what you mean? I thought I was just supposed to come back for my 20-week ultrasound. She's like, no, we were supposed to be seeing you every month. And I'm like,
I knew something was off.
I was like, are you serious? I was like, is the baby going to be okay? She's like, yeah. I mean, if you haven't had any issues or, how everything's been going. And I was just like, so confused. I was like, I figured the doctor would be calling me, or like if I need to be in somewhere or do something. But no. Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to like down the doctor, but I think for me as a first time mom, there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Like, and I don't know like just general basic things. Like, I'm supposed to be going to the doctor monthly. And he told me, like, what did you tell me?
I was like, are you sure that you're not supposed to be going to the doctor? So I was like, I knew something was off. Like,
because you have a coworker.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, his girl was going, like, I don't know, it was a lot.
He was just telling you that. No, he was just telling you that to get out of work.
No, she was like FaceTiming him. She was like, oh, at the doctor. And the doctor was talking. I'm like.
And she's not even as far along as me.
And yeah, and nothing wrong with us. I was like, well, damn. Like, we must be behind 8 ball, but we actually are ahead. I'm like, okay. Well,
but yeah, so we have our first actual visit where he can come with me.
Hallelujah.
To the doctor's office and like be in person. And, we're like super excited about it. But I'm like, I don't know what else I need to be asking, or like what questions do I need to be bringing up at this doctor's appointment, because
whatever questions you have in mind.
I know, like, I need to probably write some stuff down. So like, if y'all have any advice on like things I need to be asking, or things that my doctor should be telling me, because like, I'm just kind of out here living life as a pregnant woman. Let me show y'all my belly.
Oh Lord.
It's not big, y'all. It's really small. But you see it? A little belly. But yeah, I was talking to my mom about that too, because like I was like, I don't feel like I'm pregnant. But I have been gaining weight in my hips and my my butt and stuff, but that's just like, that's where I always gain weight. My mom said that she was, what'd you say?
That junk in the trunk.
It's a lot of junk. But my mom said she was the same way. she only gained weight like in her hips and her butt when she was pregnant with all 3 of her kids.
Yeah, she told me that today.
And she said, you know, by the time she actually delivered, she only looked like she was 6 months pregnant. Now, granted, my mom was like in her 20s when she had all of us. I'm in my 30s at this point. So, you know, my body's a little more probably developed.
All right.
But, so go ahead.
I think the second half, you know, I think you're going to start gaining. You know, but it ain't gonna be, you know, because we're gonna be making sure you walk in.
Oh yeah, we went and worked out today. It was my first time working out.
Oh, you was sweating up a storm too. So, yeah, that's what I said. I think the second half, like she's gonna probably gain a few pounds.
Blossom, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, by the time we actually got pregnant, I was at the heaviest I've ever been, which is like 170. Hold on, there's a question. Each pregnancy is different for each woman. I will send you a great book for you all to read. That'd be lovely. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Because the only book I actually have is like What to Expect or something, like some kind of like book like that, which is, I haven't been reading it. And in the move with us moving and stuff, I don't even know where it is. But yeah, there's so many boxes that need to be unpacked. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Hopefully. What do you think of my pregnant bump?
Oh, you know, I like it. You know, I mean, the other morning she made me kiss the bump.
Yeah, because every morning when he leaves, he gives me a kiss. He wake up at 5:30, probably later than that. I don't know.
About 5:45.
5:45 every morning, and when he leaves, he gives me a kiss. And I told him he needs to kiss the baby too. But anyways, one question a lot of people have been asking us is, do we know what we're having?
No, we don't. I want to know, but, you know, of course, my wife, she doesn't want to know, so, well, hey, as long as we have a healthy, beautiful baby, that's all I care about.
What do y'all think? Do you think we should find out the sex before the baby comes?
Well, before you answer that question, this is why I say we should find out, because I feel that, you know, I feel that, you know, she's going to want to decorate and do certain things to the room. So I feel that it's best we do it before than after. And then if someone wants to, you know, buy you certain gifts or whatever, I think that, you know, they kind of want to know what they're buying or whatever.
Somebody said, yes, find out. It's going to be healthy and happy.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you find out before. That way people can get you, you know, certain type of gifts. Yeah,
that's what Kelly's saying. It makes it easier to prepare. And I totally get that. But like, from my perspective, I feel like that's the one thing you really can't control about this whole process. And I think it would be a beautiful surprise. And I know I'm gonna probably be like out of it and delirious at the time, but like when the baby comes, I want to have that moment of like, oh my gosh, it's a girl, or like it's a boy. I already pretty much feel like I know what we're having just based on like my body and, you know, just, you know, different feelings I'm having. But what do you want?
Me?
That's another question a lot of people have been asking. A healthy baby, right?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The reason why I say healthy baby is because I feel that the decision is 50-50. I mean, I want a girl, I want a boy, I want them both, you know? I do not want twins, so, but.
We already have a boy and a girl.
Right, so yeah, it's just, you know.
You can get neutral colors. So yeah, I was thinking for the bedroom, and I wanted to paint one accent wall like an emerald green color, which could be boy or girl. It really doesn't matter. But it's like just really decorating the room in a neutral, muted, like nice tone.
So the crib would be
could be gray.
Neutral.
Like the furniture and all that could be good. But I do understand where like people love to buy nice, cute clothes and stuff. And
that's what I say, because I feel like it's only so many, you know,
bottles and nipples.
Bottles, car seats, strollers. Like, I feel there's only so much that, you know, people can buy. So I feel like, you know, some people may want to, you know, just get some clothes, and it's like, okay, if we don't know the gender, then I'm just going to guess and say, I'm just going to send you some girl clothes. As a matter of fact, I just see clothes for both. And I, just want to make it easier. So, I say find out the gender, but
I feel like people just send us diapers and wipes and we'll be fine.
What?
We'll have diapers and wipes for days.
I mean, you're going to get that anyway. You
right,
go to Sam's.
like...
Sam's, you get everything by the bulk, so...
You're right.
I mean, that's my opinion. I say, but I told her, like, I feel like if she find out at birth, then me and Pop finna get it. Somebody said something else.
It gave me the anxiety not knowing, but a surprise is also fun.
See, I don't
the
need
neutral
anxiety.
Options.
See, I don't.
He likes to prepare. He
Yeah.
likes to know what's happening so he can get things together like ahead of time.
Right.
And I totally get that. On the other hand, I feel like I prepare and plan for everything else in my life, like work and, that's where I'm very structured. But I feel like this is something that, it's not something you can plan. Just like pregnancy isn't always like something you plan. What happens, whatever we get. And it's like, well, yeah, we plan. We make decisions to have a baby, of course. But like,
okay.
Anyways, I just feel like you can't really plan out every step of your pregnancy. Things unexpectedly happen. And
right.
Anyways.
Hey, just want y'all to send some DMs and encourage her to let's find out the gender.
Because I know y'all probably want to know. And I don't, and I don't want to do like all the gender reveal stuff.
Nah, I'm not into
like,
it.
I love seeing the stuff when people do it, but it's like...
Yeah, because it's
just creating more work.
Some of it is just, I don't want to play a game to find out what I'm having. Like, I don't want to do that.
Cut a cake.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Throw a football or...
it's just old fashioned. You go to the doctor, show you on the screen. You just, you see it. Like, oh, look, that's what I like to do. I don't want to do all that. Chasing around the house. I don't do all that.
Who chasing somebody around the house?
People be, you gotta find this, find the clues. And
I ain't never seen that one. That's cute. Yeah. If we did that, I would want to do that.
Nah, I don't.
You could hide stuff around the house for me to go find it.
Because
you could know the sex, and then like me and you could like literally do like a treasure hunt, so I could go find it.
Nah,
I would love that.
You're too smart for that.
No, you're smarter than me.
Oh my god.
You could come up with some stuff.
Oh my god.
Hey, my people. Hey. That was Pastor Sam.
I was about to say,
Anyway, so yeah, we have our first visit tomorrow.
Pastor Blake's.
First time going to the doctor, although we've supposed to have been going for months. When I went for my first ultrasound, which was actually at 6 weeks. So I think most people have probably read my post, and if you haven't, I'll share it now. I actually had a miscarriage in March.
It was the week of the last. It was the week of Fat Tuesday.
Yes.
It was that Friday.
So right before. Yeah, you know the exact date. Wow.
Yeah. It was that Friday. Friday morning.
I couldn't remember the date exactly, but that was we literally found out we were pregnant, and I don't even want to share the story about like what happened because I feel stupid about it. But we found out we were pregnant, and then like the next day.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we got pregnant again. That had to be like April or May. April?
No, I think that was May. No, it was April. It definitely was.
Yeah, we got pregnant again in April. And then we are pregnant. Yes. We're having the little baby bump. It's not much, but it's something. We're 16 weeks pregnant. So if you're tuning in, we're 16 weeks pregnant. We kind of celebrating our journey.
Thank you.
We're going to the doctor tomorrow after not realizing we were supposed to have been going to the doctor all this time. But I say that to say, and then we got pregnant again in April or May. And I'll have to look at the medical bills because the medical bills will tell me every single step along the way. But we got pregnant and I started having some pains. Some really, really bad pains. And we ended up having to go to the emergency room, and it was like really, really heart-wrenching because at the time it was like early COVID. and I'm getting emotional just thinking about it, but BJ wasn't able to come in the hospital with me. So I was in the hospital and the doctors were trying to figure out what was wrong and stuff like that. They ran another pregnancy test. They did the pregnancy test, and I literally sat on the table for like 45 minutes with the lady trying to find the baby. And she couldn't find it. And so we ended up finding out. I had to go to my regular doctor, and the doctor was able to diagnose that I had an ectopic pregnancy. And this is something I had never even heard of. Another thing, like, women should probably know these things, but basically the baby didn't drop down to my uterus and got stuck in my tube. So, but yeah, that was the worst experience, like being in the hospital both times, like all this time, like, and he wasn't able to come with me, and he was sitting in the freaking parking lot.
Anybody,
like, I was breaking down in this room by myself.
Yeah, like anybody that know me knows that I'm gonna be respectful, but yeah, I was hot because, you know, as a man, you know, you don't want to, you know, have your wife inside, you know, experiencing these things. Cause, well, let me back up. That morning, she was in.
We had actually had a fight that morning.
Yeah,
we had a really bad fight that morning. And so I was having these pains.
Yeah, so I really thought she was. So when she was having these, I was like, you know, she's just doing this because she's trying to, you know, just get my attention. But then I heard her, like, you know, screaming, and I've never heard her, you know, scream or even sound like this ever. So, yeah, it was like hard to try to get you off the floor or whatever. So, we get her to the emergency room, and of course I can't come in. So I'm literally at the door trying to say or do whatever I can for them to let me in. It wasn't happening. So I was like, well, can you, told the guy that was sitting out front, can you at least go in there and, you know, check everything out? Let me know what's the updates. Let me know what's going on. So the nurse out front, he went in the back and he's like, man, you know, everything is good. She's fine. Cool. I'm like, all right, well, I can stop worrying. But I noticed, I'm like, you know, I'm literally, and I'm not, we're not going to call the hospital out. You know, I'm not going to do that. But I was literally sitting in the parking lot. It was well over two.
It was a long day.
It was 2, 3. It was some hours, because we went from daylight to night. And just, you know, just to find out that
we didn't find out anything.
Well, no,
they didn't really give us
it was
any
strange. They say you
information.
couldn't see the baby. Yeah, it said you couldn't see the baby. So that was the first red flag, because, you know, I was, you know, kind of a little ticked off, because I'm like, well, if they can't see the baby, then how can they tell you that everything is good? Like, why would he come tell me that everything is fine? Like he knows or whatever. So yeah, it was a very, you know, disappointing time, but, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to tomorrow, so we can like have some joy back. I mean, that was a very difficult time. We got through it, but ultimately I ended up having to take this drug that, it was like a shot. It was either they cut that part of my tube out of me, like surgically, and go in and like remove it, or there was like a shot they can give me, and they give it to you in your butt, and it's actually a drug that they use to treat cancer patients. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, obviously there was a danger of me, this baby continuing to grow in my tube and not going down to my uterus. So obviously we had to, you know, take some action. And the first time I got the treatment, it didn't take. So again, I was having those same cramping pains and like having to take drugs and stuff to get rid of the pain and everything. So I had to go back again. So like, and this also like made it where I couldn't work because my immune system was compromised because of the drugs I was taking to help the baby, you know, pass. And yeah, so crazy time. Earlier in the year, we got through that. We just let my body rest for a little bit. Took some time off. But now, yeah, so we found out in, I think it was August.
Well, let's be clear.
What?
Like we were trying. We was definitely
aiming
aiming and planning.
Yo, we were like, babe, put the pillow here. Do this.
So listen, we all adults. I'm just being real. We all adults. So I was like, hey, babe,
it's time.
Time to go.
And I don't check. Like, I know, like, I have a thing to track when I'm ovulating, but he knows. Like, he's like, okay, it's that time.
Yes.
So when it finally came down, like, we were trying to track it and be like mindful of the dates and the times and stuff like that. And then finally, like, and then nothing was happening. So finally I was like, babe, let's not even worry about it no more. Like, we know mentally when it's happening. So I'm not gonna check the calendars anymore. I'm not gonna look at the apps to see when we're ovulating. Let's just enjoy each other during this period. And we went on vacation and came back home from Utah.
It was Utah, yeah.
And then, like, we were in the house with my parents and my brother, and, like, somehow we made baby.
Hey, man.
Maybe too much information, but we, so we found out, and by the time I actually got to go to the doctor again to confirm everything, they did an ultrasound. We saw the baby. It was 6 weeks. We were 6 weeks along, and so now we're at 16 weeks. So the time we're now into our second trimester. So I was like, now I feel like I can kind of really breathe and relax and know that the baby's kind of here and it's not going anywhere and we're good and we're like just kind of moving along happily. So
ready to see this creation.
Yeah, we're excited. But yeah, we just kind of wanted to come on and share with you guys, and thank you for the support and love. Like, it's been overwhelming. Like, we made it on the news. And people were so amazing.
Oh yeah, yes.
It was like so many messages coming in, and it was overwhelming for a couple of days. But yeah, we've seen all the messages and all the people.
And I like to, I have to tell everybody listening. I know some people like, oh, congratulations. Like, people just out of the blue, and I'm just like, yeah. So just like tell everybody, like, ultimately, I'm thankful for it all. My wife is the one that's used to being on the big TV, not me. So you kind of have to, kind of let me get warmed up to that. So
somebody said, amazing to think you're having a baby. I remember when you were a little girl. Oh, that's Pastor again. Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy? Like, I even look at, like, our son, Jacob, like, we see him probably, like, every 2 weeks or something like that. And so, like, just even in the small amount of time that we don't see him, it's like when we do see him, it's like, he's growing up so much and so fast. And it's just like, it just flies by. And I think, like, I was, to myself, like, I feel like I was just a little girl, like, not long ago. But yeah, here we are, having our own baby.
Yeah, we definitely climbing up that ladder.
But yeah, we're excited. Thank y'all. We're probably going to try to share more videos and talk more a little bit about the process, because I know there's probably going to be more questions along the way. But yeah, we're excited and ready for this journey.
Yes, and we are.
I'm feeling great. That's one question too. A lot of people ask, like, are you having any symptoms? Like, I haven't had any symptoms.
Oh no, she's feeling fine. Yes, eating, bossing, just the, the stuff.
Do you think I've changed that much?
Huh? Yeah.
You think I'd be on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had, like, cravings. I guess I don't think I have weird cravings. Like, I'll want something, and then I'll go and just, like, I think one night I wanted, like, a milkshake or something.
I mean, that's
but like I wanted some fried chicken the other day, so like 2 days it went by and I wanted some fried chicken. I wanted some Gus's fried chicken. No, not Gus.
Yeah. It was Gus.
I wanted some chicken. I didn't get it, but man, y'all haven't even made it to the ladder. No, we have not. But yeah.
maybe not number wise, but them bones.
Oh yeah,
them bones.
That's one thing. Like, I do feel like more achy and stuff. Like, my body, and I'm tired a lot. Like, I sleep good.
Yes.
I always slept good, but I think there got to a point where I was like, I had more energy and stuff, but now I'm like really tired.
Oh yeah, she ain't getting out the bed.
I don't get out of bed until like 8 o'clock most days, and I'm asleep by like 10 o'clock most nights. And I'm hungry. I eat probably 2 good meals a day. I don't eat like excessively and snack sometimes. But yeah, that's about it. No morning sickness, nothing. Like, other than the fact that, my clothes don't fit and look like I have a COVID baby. I don't have no.
Hey,
no
listen.
issues.
You say you had a COVID. You got a COVID baby.
I'm having a COVID baby.
No, not necessarily.
It's a quarantine baby.
I mean, it was created, you know, but
well, it's not. I meant like COVID weight.
What?
It's not like COVID weight. It's like baby weight. I have a reason for having this little pooch on my.
COVID done brought some downs, but
yeah,
definitely done brought some ups too.
Yep. What's that say? Congratulations to you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're about to go relax. Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate your time.
Thank y'all. We appreciate the love.
And support and love.
Yep.
We'll let y'all know when we got that registry up.
So
you can get some neutral tone baby clothes.
I'll let y'all know what we have.
Meant to be, meant to be.